Hello, and welcome to the BMC Quick Course Series. My name is Ross Cochran, and I'm a software consultant for the middleware products at BMC Software. In this demo, I will show you how to view J2EE performance statistics with MainView for WebSphere Application Server, or WAS. The EZ J2EE view is the base launching pad for all other views in MainView for WebSphere Application Server. The data for the EZ J2EE view comes from Performance Management Infrastructure PMI data. You can see PMI transaction statistics, web application statistics, web services statistics, JDBC and J2C connection pool statistics, enterprise beans and methods, J2EE and Corba information views provide information about the availability of J2EE and Corba servers. Applications and enterprise Java beans, EJBs, that have been executed in the WebSphere application server address space. And lastly, you can see connections between the WebSphere application server address space and DB2 or WebSphere MQ regions. HTTP handler information views provide information about requests that have flowed into the WebSphere application server address space through the HTTP transport handler. MainView for WebSphere application server examines control blocks to obtain information about requests that were processed by the HTTP handler, which enables you to determine what applications were called, with what frequency, what clients are calling those applications, and the response time for serving the request. MBean data provides information about the Java Management Extensions, JMX Management Beans. WLM Workload Manager provides information about transactions occurring between WLM and WebSphere Application Server. You can review WLM response time data in these views. You can also switch an enclave server class to improve the performance of slow-running enclaves. The bytecode instrumentation BCI views provide detailed information about a specific CTG method type, including CPU, elapsed time of the method, CICS applied, transaction name, program name, call type, and Java connection type. The BCI views also provide trace information about methods that have been executed, formatted in calling order. The method names are indented according to the calling sequence, which provides a visual overview of the calling sequence for all methods. Transaction throughput views provide information about the local and global transaction counts. The data is summarized for a period equal to the interval recording collection time. A summary record is available for each server that has been detected and has PMI enabled. Lastly, thread information views provide information about the JVM, WAS, and application threads. The Transaction Manager, or PMI Trans view, displays the transaction data counters that are collected for J2EE servers. One row of data represents a snapshot of the data counters for the specified collection interval. The Servlet Session Manager, or PMI SESS view, displays data reported by the PMI Session Data Counters module. The JDBC connection pools, or PMI JDBC-Z, provides a summary of the data reported by the PMI JDBC connection pool data counters module. The JCL connection pools, or PMI J2CPZ view, provides a summary of the data reported by the PMI J2C connection pool data counters module. PMI J2CPZ is summarized by connection type. The JCL connection pool details view displays data reported by the PMI J2C connection pool data counters module. For example, you can see all the JMX connections to CICS and IMS. The Web Applications, or PMI SRVLZ view, provides a summary of the data reported by the PMI Web Application Data Counters module. This view is summarized by application name. On this view, you can see the average response time for web application. The web application field shows all the servlets making up the application. The web application details, or PMI SRV LG view, provides a graphical summary of the data reported by the PMI Web Application Data Counters module. You can see the response time per servlet. The Web Application Details, or PMI SRVL view, provides a summary of the data reported by the PMI Web Application Data Counters module. You can see all the servlets that make up a given application. The Thread Pools, or PMI TPOOZ view, provides a summary of the data reported by the PMI Thread Pool Data Counters module. This view is summarized by the thread pool name. The Enterprise Beans, or PMI EBEAZ view, provides a summary of the data reported by the PMI Bean Data Counters module. This view is summarized by the entity bean name. The Bean Methods, or PMI METHZ view, provides a summary of the data reported by the PMI Bean Data Counters module. This view is summarized by method name. You can hyperlink on the average response time per bean field to get individual bean response times. The Bean Methods Details PMI METHG view provides a graphical summary of the data reported by the PMI Bean Data Counters module. From this view, you can see the average response time per method called. The JVM Runtime, or PMI JVMR view, displays data reported by the PMI JVM Runtime module. Notice the stats on garbage collection, the number, average duration, and the average length. The Object Pool, or PMI OBJPZ view, provides summary information about a specific server from the PMI Object Pool module. The System Data, or PMI SYS view, displays the system counters that are collected for J2EE servers. The Dynamic Caching, or PMI CACHZ view, provides a summary of dynamic cache counts for J2EE servers. The Web Services, or PMI WEBSZ view, provides a summary of web services counts for J2EE servers. You can hyperlink on the Web Service Application field to see the web service associated with the web service application. The Web Services Detail, or PMI WBSV view, displays the web services counters that are collected for J2EE servers. From this view, you can see the response time for each web service. Thank you for your time. To view more demos about MainView for WebSphere Application Server, see the Related Demos box on the right side of the web page. To get more information about any BMC mainframe problem, please visit our web page. Thank you.